Hey babe, welcome back to Nova Hill. It's your girl Capabella, your favorite intuitive with the vibe. Let's check in and see what's really going on with your energy this week. You already know, take what resonates and leave the rest. If it hits, go ahead and claim it in the comments. All right, so I already shuffled and cut the deck already, so we can get straight into your messages, Aquarius. So let's see what's your energy for this week. Okay, so we have lust, greed by any means necessary, and considerate. All right, it's getting a little sexual here. Okay, and it says exhausted. It says burnt out, burdened, and empty. Maybe you're ready to go on a trip. Every time I do your reading, you guys are always ready to go on a trip. Okay, Aquarius? I love that. Okay. So let's see for the past, present, and future. So for the past, we're going to see what led up to this moment of revelation or emotional buildup. So you have the Page of Pentacles here. Maybe it was something new that you were starting. Okay. Let's get a little bit more clarified. Okay, yes. But it took some delays. Maybe it was a new project, a new business, something that was like you had clarity on, but it was moving too slow. All right. And then for your present energy is what true for energy you're currently sitting with. We have the Judgment in reverse. Let's clarify. Okay. Mm. This is literally about judging something. Maybe it could be you're judging a fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sag. I don't know, something that it's weird. It's like maybe okay, take it in this sense, right? For example, it's just easy to do like relationships and love when you come up to these stories, right? So maybe you wanted to start like a new maybe you wanted to date, right? A fire sign. That's what I'm seeing. Or another air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. But then like maybe like that's maybe I don't know. I'm getting like maybe that's who you were interested in, that you have some clarity, but things were moving slow. And now you realize why things were moving slow because you didn't like the way they are. Maybe they could be a HOE. Maybe they were too impulsive, a little chaotic. Maybe everything felt like a battle with them, and it was a reason why these things didn't happen. So like now you're looking at them like, that's not what I want anymore. All right. And then let's see, let's go into the future. It's the clarity of like what's shifting or releasing next. Okay. Six of Wands in reverse, Four of Cups, King of Cups. All right. So I don't know. Are you? I don't want to say that because usually it's the Page of Swords that gives like spying, stalker energy. But I feel like you're spying on this person, on this fire energy here. Don't have to be an Aries, Leo, Sag, but it's definitely in the cards that could have that type of attitude or energy as like a fire sign. It's like somebody you want, you're like secretly watching them and their success or whatever. Like, even though you're judging them at this time, take it for whoever it resonates for. Okay, if it's not love, it's more of something that you wanted to start a new project or a new idea, something that'll make you money, slowed you down. Maybe it was something impulsive. You realizing now that it was something impulsive that you were doing. So you have losses, but like, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. That's what I'm getting here with this energy, right? Maybe you were being a little too impulsive with this new idea, and now you're like really judging yourself about it, or like giving it to God as well. Maybe you need to speak to God about the situation. And so for the future outcome is like maybe you're not going to move forward with that new project, but the universe is trying to bless you with something else to keep your emotions in balance. Okay? Maybe you were trying to do something physical. Whatever this energy is, could be a new job or like a new, like if it's not love, it could have been a new job, a new idea, a new business, something that was physical, but it was just not coming into fruition, and you were being very impulsive, right? So like as like You were running towards it, it was running away from you. And now you have the clarity to understand why is it not working out. And the universe is trying to bless you with something that's different that you may not want, that you don't see what is the benefit from it, but it'll keep you in your alignment with your emotions. It'll make you feel fulfilled. Now, if it's a person, same energy here, but it's giving like you low key still want to deal with this person because you see them from afar, maybe in a lustful way, right? But the universe is telling you that's not what you need. You need a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, somebody that's going to be loving towards you, exchange the same emotional value as you, right? Make you feel like the King of Cups, right? Because that's who you are in the future. All right, Aquarius. So let's see what we have for your career and prosperity. Let's see what we have for your career and prosperity next. So, yeah, this is the energy surfacing around your money, goals, alignment with your purpose. What mindset or action will bring ease or breakthrough for you, Aquarius? So, let's see. All right, so you have mainstream. It says it's time to be seen and show your talent to the world. Your business is getting more the audience at this time. Okay, maybe you need to go on the internet, go on social media, and then it says learner. It's never too late to learn something new, whether getting back to school or just studying on your own. A new skill or knowledge brings efficiency. Might be learning something new. Maybe you're learning social media so you can get on there. Okay. So, yeah, just get out there and you'll start, having some viewers, having some people, like minded people that's going to gravitate towards you and you're going to learn something new. You probably build your skills. Okay. Now, we're going to dive into the Romance Angels Oracle. This is what emotional truth is in your love life at this time. Is there any dynamics or blocks that's being exposed or released? All right. It says, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay. Maybe you have a child. All right. Because I'm seeing the woman and the child is like, she's trying to keep the child away from you, but you have your angels in the back. So I just need you to, and it looks like he has, what's that? A scribe and a book. Look at that. You need to focus on your skills at this time, meditation, dealing with yourself, because whatever situation is going on here, the angels, God is going to handle that. Okay? You don't have to keep forcing yourself. Yeah. And then it says, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, the angels are working on it. Okay, so you don't have to fret, you don't have to push, and you don't have to be impulsive. Just, you don't have to chase, right? Let it chase you. So, next, we're going to go into Confessions of a Soulmate. What is your person hiding, admitting, or reflecting back to you energetically? Oh, yeah, you must be really studying, or you need to study because it's books in all of these cards. It says, strive. I have grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be the better person whom you can feel proud of. Okay, so they're probably learning too. You guys are mirroring each other. And it says, need you. You are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate queen of my life. Your light shines bright and guide me through my darkness. You feel like home to me, and I always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy and love. I need you and your energy even more. Okay, yeah. Somebody really wants you. But be careful of like vampire energy. That's what I'm hearing as well on, the negative side. So yeah, let the angels take care of it. Keep in your learning, your studies, what you need to do to better get in line with yourself and your emotions and your skills. This person, whoever this person is marrying you at this time. So next we're going to go to your outcome energy with the Kipper cards. So this is what's shifting once you face the truth and release. This shows what the universe is setting in motion for you for this week. Yeah, you're going on a trip or something. You could be moving, all right? So, yeah, maybe you could be moving out of this relationship. You have poverty and bad health. This person that you were trying to court or could have been dating or whatever the case is, it was a bad situation. You probably could be moving out of the bad situation. Might be still dealing with them, okay? 31 and 15. 31 and 15 might be significant. So take it how it resonates. You could be, yeah, it's definitely about love because we have courtship and lovers here, about a relationship, somebody dating somebody. Now, you could either be moving to get out of the struggle with them or moving to get out of the relationship that was struggling for you. All right, so take it how it resonates on that. So next we're gonna go into the Egyptian gods. This is just spirit directs advice on how to handle this like a divine being. Okay, so let's see what it says for Aquarius. All right, so you have Satet. It says fruitfulness, and then you have Taret. I don't know how to say that. Genesis. Okay, so let's go to Satet first and see what that says. Number 27. Okay, so it says she is depicted as a woman with the crown of Upper Egypt with two gazelle horns on her top. Her name derives from she who pours, which symbolizes the floods of the river Nile, or she who runs like an arrow, that is the current of the flowing river. In fact, she represents natural forces and phenomena, a goddess of fertility. She could signal you to be she could signal to you the successful start of a new project or a new job. Okay. It says if you are in search of love, Satek can help you and answer your wishes. If you are already in a relationship, she can bring you stability or even marriage. She protects new projects. So, yeah, regardless, let the angels handle it. Let the angels handle it. You literally don't have to do nothing but better yourself, and whatever area that it resonated with you, it's moving already. It's already in action, and you don't have to be impulsive and try to force it to work. Okay. Now let's go to Genesis. All right. And that is number 24. She is the great protectress of pregnant women and children who is vigilant even in her sleep. God is depicted with features of a pregnant hippo with human breasts standing on two legs with a crocodile's tail down her back. She is considered the mother of the sun and collaborates in his daily rebirth, as well as helping the deceased to be reborn to a new life. She symbolizes everything that leads to the generation of things and their appearance. You could start some new projects or have news on the way, birth of something new, the new arrival of a life, of a new life, or beginning of a relationship in your life, both in the beginning phases and in the sense of a bond that's welded, is such as marriage. Second time this says marriage. You could be moving into a relationship that's going to go towards marriage after all of this, balances out with the impulsivity I'm hearing. Okay. Once you start, stop chasing and start attracting, you're going to get that energy to come to you, right? That attraction, that marriage, that new business, things are going to start falling in line, okay? But you have to let go of the control issues. Just let go in general, okay? And let things work out in this higher's favor for you. So now we're going to just do your final messages. This is what may be coming up for this week or have a little bit more clarity of what's going on, a call to action, empowerment, or a soul reminder for you, okay? So Aquarius, Gemini also got jackpot as well. Oh, a lot came out actually. Okay, hold on. Somebody might be pregnant here, okay? I didn't mean to take that many cards, but let's see what they got. 1 second. All right, so you might be having a lot of conflicts. That's why you're exhausted at this time. Jackpot, you might be gambling, okay? Just be responsible. Take care of your debts and bills first. All right. You could be either getting these services or in these industries. So it says beauty industry, makeup artist, hairstylist, etc. So you might be taking care of yourself at this time or might be in one of these industries here. If you are, you need to start posting yourself on social media, okay? It'll bring a new paycheck income, okay? You could be a musician or you could be listening to a lot of music, all right? Be careful of the music that you're listening to because it could be manifesting in your life, all right? Drugs and alcohol, okay? So maybe somebody needs to chill a little bit with the drugs and alcohol, or somebody might be doing this around you. Like I said, you could be moving, right? When it came out in the Kipper cards, I didn't say it, but I said you could be moving out of a relationship or moving into a better relationship. That card, that change card that was in these cards here, also meant moving. So you could be taking a trip to move somewhere else, right? Maybe out of this third party relationship, okay? Or away from that energy. And then, yeah, somebody might be pregnant or might have kids already. All right, Aquarius. So that's all I have for your reading today. If it felt real, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and follow for more. Okay. And you can also find me on TikTok and IG at Nova Hild. Stay grounded, stay glowing, and I'll see you next week for your next vibe check. Bye.